Pepe coin holders, I got a video for you, a price warning, because Pepe is sitting on a very, very important price level here. Are we getting ready to potentially flip a very important support level, or are we looking for further breakdown? We're going to be talking about this. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, we're going to start off here looking at Pepe. So we're looking at the 4-hour time frame, and you can see that we are retesting the very important price level here of basically 4.011, but to be exact, about 4.010.767. And we are testing this level here, and you know, I really like to see us flip this cyan turquoise line as support. And if we reject off this, then I would be really starting to look at further breakdown on the 4-hour time frame. But I'll be honest with you guys, you got a green dot on volume for Market Cipher right here, which usually indicates bottoms. And we're starting to see Bitcoin catch a little bit of a bid here, but a lot of people are panicking, and I do understand why. When you look at the daily time frame, if you guys have been watching my videos, I've been saying that it's very important that we hold this level here at 4.010.767. That being said, I did say, yeah, we could see a wick below it, as long as we don't really break below, say, 5.09857. Bullish price structure is still really intact. We're still just consolidating. But I would say if we start to break down below that, that starts to open up a world of a lot of different possibilities of further continuation and trend reversal to the downside. Okay, guys? So what am I doing right now when I look at Pepe? Right now, guys, I'm patiently waiting for the lower term timeframes to flip this level here at 4.010.767 as support. And I do think there's a high probability that that does happen. Just because we're in the fourth and final phase of this bull market cycle, it has a lot of trappy behavior. Usually it's bull trap after bear trap after bear trap after bull trap. And this would be a fantastic opportunity to set up a little bit of a bear trap, all right? So when you look at the 4-hour time frame, we are coming up here and testing this. We have about an hour left on the 4-hour time frame for the candle closure. Really want to start to see us flip above 4.010.767. If we reject off of it, I would not be so open to opening up shorts. I'm more so looking for a long if we can flip this level of support. Now, guys, that's not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing in these markets. If you do want to trade, feel free to check out in the description box below or pinned comment section below. We have a $100,000 deposit bonus to BitNext, as well as $10 for free when you sign up. And on Blowfin, we have a 10% trade rebate and a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Feel free to check out all those awesome affiliate links down below, guys. It really helps support this channel. If you're trading already, or if you want to learn how to trade, feel free to check them out, guys. Take advantage of all those promotions, all right? So let's look at this, right? Bitcoin's taking a little bit of a bounce here. We sold off. We wicked down pretty low, but bullish price structure still intact, right? Bitcoin sitting at 114,600. Bitcoin dominance at about 60.5%. So we've lost about a percentage on Bitcoin dominance over the past day or so. So a lot of this liquidity that's bouncing is somewhat of a rotation from Bitcoin to alts, which is quite fascinating, I will say, because I do expect Bitcoin dominance to continue to rally for the remainder of Q3, and I expect for the true altcoin season to play out in Q4, which is only a few weeks away, right? So, you know, maybe we front run that rotation a little bit earlier before Q4, but I still am going to be leaning in on the probability of Bitcoin dominance is going to be rallying for the rest of Q3 into Q4. But we are seeing that alts are catching a little bit of a bid here. And you look at Pepe, we are down about 12.86% in the past 7 days, about 3.5% in the past 24 hours. The stock market still taking a little bit of a beating this week, but we had the Fed minutes come out today, and it was a little bit of a hawkish tone from Jerome Powell, kind of spooking the traditional market, but really it was not like a further continuation to the downside on the traditional market, but still a little bit of uneasiness. So creating whenever there's uneasiness in the traditional market, it creates a less favorable risk-on asset environment, okay? And that's Pepe and crypto and altcoins. But you look at Pepe, we're sitting at about $4.5 billion market cap, not that far off of the local high that we got back in, when was this? Around August 25th. So not that far off. We lost about $500 million on it. But guys, $500 million it can come and go on a major meme coin like this in a snap of a finger. We could see $10 billion get added to Pepe's market cap in a day. That's possible, especially if this market's really heating up. And when you look at Bitcoin, people are freaking out. But guys, Bullish price structure still intact as long as we hold at about 110,000, arguably even 105,000 right about here, because if you zoom out, that's about the past peak that we saw in December. We could come down. I'm sure there's a lot of liquidity sitting around this level, probably right about there. Yeah, 105,000. That still would keep us in bullish price structure. But guys, be patient. Wait for this price action to play out here before you look to get super heavy into any leveraged positions. Right now, like I said, I'm looking for longs on Pepe if we can flip that support level. And really, I'm just patiently waiting for altcoin season. And for the time being, I'm going to be continuing to add into my Bitcoin position, continue to dollar cost average in. When everyone's panicking, I am buying that dip, baby, okay? That's all I got. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments below. Are you bullish on Pepe? Do you think that Bitcoin's going to take out altcoins, or are we just going to have to patiently wait for Q4? That's kind of what I'm in the camp of, is waiting for Q4 and waiting for, hopefully, the Fed to pivot. But that's all I got. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.